Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Chef Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. Today I'm going to be making for you a ribeye steak on the Blackstone Griddle right after this. Alright, so I'm headed out to the Blackstone. I'm going to be using a 16-ounce steak for this recipe. And here's the season I'm going to be using. Alright, so I'm going to be seasoning that ribeye steak on all sides, including the fat cap. Alright, so I'm seasoning it up generously because some of that season is going to come off from the griddle. So to cook the ribeye steak, I'm going to be using some beef tallow. It's going to add a little flavor to it. Alright, so I'm spreading it out on my Blackstone griddle. And I heated up the griddle to about 350 degrees. Alright, so just spreading out that beef tallow. So I'm going to put that steak right in the hottest part of the griddle, which is the middle. Right here I'm just going down with some mushrooms. That's going to be going with the steak later. Alright, so I close the lid. That's going to help the steak cook through. As you can see, I put a little bit of beef tallow on top of the steak as well. Alright, doing that first flip. Alright, already starting to get the nice crust that I'm looking for. Alright, so right here I have some melted butter, some garlic, a little bit of seasoning salt in there, and I'm just going to put that on top of the steak along with the beef tallow. Alright, as you can see, I'm developing a nice crust. Going down with some more butter for flavor. And just going down with a little bit more all-purpose seasoning. Alright, right here I'm just temping the steak. I'm looking to get it about medium. So I'm looking for about 140 to 145. And when you temp your steak with a thermometer, just go in about midway. Don't go all the way through the steak and have the tip touch the griddle. Alright, so I added a little fresh herbs to the butter and garlic mixture, and I put that on top of the steak. So at this point the steak is done. Alright, putting that on a screen pan, and I'm going to let it rest for a little while. Alright, so right here I'm just going to do a little carving to the steak. Alright, so right here I'm just taking out the spinalis. Some people call it a spinalis or the deco or the ribeye cap, but this is pretty much the best part of the steak right here. So anytime you pick out a ribeye, you want to make sure it has a nice ribeye cap on it. Alright, so right here I'm just going to be cutting through the steak, cutting nice pieces. Alright, so as you can see, it's a perfect medium. A little bit of pink. Right, going down with a little bit more of that garlic herb butter. And right here is some finishing salt, some Maldon salt. Alright y'all, so here you go. Seared ribeye steak on the Blackstone Griddle. Alright, and like I said, I went for medium, and right there I have some horseradish cream that goes well with the steak. Alright, so right here I'm just doing a quick taste with the horseradish cream and the ribeye steak. And I already knew it was going to be good, but I just had to try it on camera. It was delicious. Alright, so at this point the whole video is done. I just want to thank you for watching. So if you want to continue to see easy recipes like this, easy to follow recipes, definitely subscribe to the channel. Also give a thumbs up to this video and share the video and leave a comment. Alright, right here some bonus footage with my son tasting the steak, because we're pretty much the only two steak eaters in the house. Alright, my son Munch gave it a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next video. God bless. Peace.